Beautiful out here today. It's supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain for several days. I was going to do a little update here on our plants that we planted. Here's some of the petunias we put out on the front porch. We have not been putting any fertilizer on them, which I'm probably going to need to after all this rain passes by. But these are two of the little pots we did, so they're doing really good. And Tammy always likes to have hanging baskets. I'm not a hanging basket fan, but let's take a look, see how our little hanging baskets are doing. My next yard project here, I'm gonna get me some pine straw and put out. They're doing decent. She just has a hard time with keeping these. I don't think they need to be out here totally full sun. And you can see these are getting a little bit, they're probably staying a little too wet right now. It's hard to keep them, to me it's hard to keep them balanced with how much water and stuff they need. If anybody got any hanging basket tips, you can lay them on me. That'd be great. Let's go to the back porch. Alright, got 3 helpers here. They're going to help me go out here, see what the plants are looking like. Well, guess they're not going to stay with me. Alright, here's our herbs. Now these are really doing well. We've got this cover over the back porch, the back deck, and it keeps them where they're partial sun, partial shade all day. So you can see that's the sage. It's looking really healthy. That's the cilantro, looking pretty. I was afraid they were going to be getting too much water. What is this? This is rosemary. Looks good, it's growing. This is our basil, I believe. Yep, basil. Looking good. And then our 2 different kinds of parsley here. And they seem to be growing. She hasn't used any of it yet. Here's our big basket we put stuff in. Again, these are looking good. We've stuck a few wildflowers there in the middle. And then these 2 little baskets, or 2 little pots she put, they're doing pretty good. Those are the petunias that were about dead. So they're living. Those are going to end up being pretty, I think. I prefer the pots to the to the hanging baskets. I'm gonna get out here. I know one thing about the rain. It makes the grass grow, that's for sure. Tomatoes in these containers, and I've moved these around on the porch some, but they are doing very well. And you can see my cages fit on them. Nothing like real rain. You try to use just regular water and stuff don't grow like this. And again, I haven't fertilized any of this. Now I probably need to get some lime, from what I understand. Usually I try to put some lime in my soil with my tomatoes. I may have waited too long, but I need to try to do that here pretty soon. Now let's go out and see if how the garden's doing. Alright, I tried to hoe around in here a little bit yesterday. You can see these, I think these are cantaloupes, I believe, down here. Or no, I think these are the zucchini. There's 3 of them still alive. Now they'll really spread. So once they get going good, they'll probably cover this whole section down here. Here's a squash. The squash has been looking a little yellow. It's been a little bit too wet for them. I do believe these strips are kind of keeping the soil moist. So hopefully we'll get a little bit of sun today. Every time the sun comes out good, they perk up good. You can see there's 1 row of my okra. I'm gonna have to go out and pick out those, pick them out where I got the healthiest one left. And now down here, I'm concerned. I don't know if it stays too wet on this end or if the rain's been too much, but I believe these are cantaloupes down here. If we could just get one of them to live, we'll be okay there. This row of okra, I haven't really tried to hoe or mess with because it's just now coming out. And you know, okra likes a hot sun. So we're going to end up with enough okra. We're going to be okay. Maybe 1 cantaloupe that'll live. I hope all 3 of them squash live. I'm concerned about that. If anybody's got any squash tips, let me know. Again, they're turning yellow, and I think it's because they've been watered too much, maybe. But now there's nothing I can do about it because it's raining. It's supposed to rain all week. And then we got these peppers, and they're doing pretty good. Usually we have a hard time with the insects. And you can see right there, that one's starting to get a little bit of something's eating at it on the leaves. So, any tips, lay them on me. I'll be glad to hear. Oh, and I didn't show you these the other day. So, before I get out here and mow the grass, we got some blackberries we planted. We bought them at Sam's. And over the years, they've gotten a little bit bigger and bigger, and I just mow and try to keep them mowed back, but they're getting ready to come on. And last year, somebody ate all our daggone blackberries. We came out here, and they were growing so good. Oh, I need to get them out of that bush right there. Anyway, they were just doing great, man. They were nice, and man, we were all excited. We come out here, and every daggone one of them was gone. I guess it's a community blackberry picking spot. But anyway, there they are. So, let's get some work done today in the yard. But there's a little update for you with our herbs and garden and flowers. Any tips, like I said, let me know. Have a good day.